And we're live. Two humans, one backpack.
Hashtag unemployed activities. We
Follow
are
us on the socials.
Delon Sligerino.
Mr. Marlonians. Like, subscribe, and follow us on Polar Steps.
Yeah, stop being whack.
Yeah, stop being whack.
We
All
are
the things that we talk about, we load up the photos and some videos onto Polar Steps so you can actually see what we're talking about, because you're not always going to see it in the videos because we're in the action kind of people. We're not sitting there pulling out our phones, oh, I gotta catch this. No, man, we just enjoy the moment and to talk about it later.
Yeah.
You know?
But we're in Phu Quoc right now. So Phu Quoc, Vietnam. It's an island.
Beautiful island.
And
amazing.
we decided to use the glasses because we want you to experience the beauty with us.
Have to see this place.
This place
Look
is
at these
so gorgeous.
beautiful colors, how clean it is. I'm curious. Later on, I'm going to look up the information about how they built this, where they come up with this, because I haven't done that yet. But I really want to know how they came up with all this stuff and like the budgeting and all that stuff, because like this is so beautiful. And it, I did see a sign that said Amalfi Drive, which makes me think that this
maybe
was inspired by the Amalfi Coast in
Italy,
which I've never been to. But why else would you put that there, right?
Who knows? Yeah, maybe. So we arrived like on the 13th. Today is the 16th.
Yeah.
So we arrived, and the first thing that was very, very annoying was trying to check in. The checking in process was insane. No. Was insane. We go into this building, which it was named The Hills, and the girl at the front, she doesn't want to help us at all. She's like, oh, you need to go next door to Rosie. And we're like, Rosie? So we go next door to this tiny little office called Rosie, and careful, don't get hit. Tiny little office called Rosie. And there's like 3 people in there, and there's like tact, and Marlon gives them our booking number, and then they say we don't have any of that information.
That's what happened. So I'm like, babe, don't freak out, it's okay, we're gonna figure this out, don't worry about it. So I asked her to just sit outside while I sit with the guys and try to figure it out. And I ended up, we talked through it. We, over the course of an hour, we figured out that the place that we actually booked at was across the street. But it was super annoying because you know how far I had to fight to get there? I'm sitting there asking over and over again, are you sure this is the right location? Are you sure this is the right location? Yes. And then we finally, then he says, call Agoda. And I call Agoda, I'm on the phone with that guy, and I'm yelling at the guy for like, I was on the phone with that guy for like maybe like 30 minutes.
Yeah, because I booked it, and they immediately sent me a confirmation email saying, okay, your room is booked, you have to pay the hotel when you check in, right? So it seemed like it was Agoda's fault that they didn't transfer the information.
Yeah.
So what's funny is that 2 hours of us just sitting there trying to talk, trying to talk to Agoda, trying to talk to the hotel, trying to talk to everybody. 2 hours of this, I all of a sudden get a message on Agoda
saying like, I'm in the lobby
from a guy saying, I'm across the street in the lobby waiting on you.
He didn't say I'm across the street, he said I'm in the lobby. A lobby where? Oh, the C. And that's the name of the building that we were in. So we were in the wrong location the entire time. I'm losing my mind, fighting for no reason.
No, we weren't in the wrong location. Everybody from the surrounding villas goes to Rosie so that the people at Rosie can check you into one of the buildings. So we weren't in the wrong location.
But this guy
was the guy,
independent.
Yes, he was independent, and we had no idea that he was independent. We thought it was through the hotel.
No,
but it ended up being that he has a place at the villa, and he was Airbnb-ing it basically, but he used Agoda.
Yeah.
to do it. So then we went, and our room, we love our room. Love
Yeah.
it. Absolutely love it. But look,
So if you haven't noticed, guys,
This is beautiful.
This is amazing. The fact that they
the
have
escalators, look,
working
they
escalators.
stop.
They stopped. They're smart enough to not be working when no one's around.
And then as soon as you
get
walk,
closer,
see?
boom,
There you go.
power turns on.
It's really cool.
Why can't we do this shit in the States? That is like so helpful.
And look at how clean everything is.
Beautiful place, man.
And I think they clean the streets at night because
Yeah, we heard like a leaf blower.
leaf blower last night at like 11 o'clock. Yeah, it was pretty.
I would say like so. The only downside I see this place, and it's definitely not a downside. This is an expensive. I imagine this was an expensive city to build. So things are not cheap. Every meal is like $10 to $15 a plate, which
This is the most expensive place we've been in.
American prices. With American pricing, that's still on the low end. But for Vietnam, for a traveler,
Yeah, it's high.
it's a little bit high because I would get a bowl of soup for $1.50.
Yeah.
That's what in the morning I try to be cheap with breakfast and lunch so I can be a little bit more expensive for dinner so we can budget properly.
Yeah.
But
So then yesterday, was it yesterday? So we didn't do anything the first day because we were tired from traveling. We just went, we had dinner, and then we went back to the room, called it a day. And then
the second day we went to Khem Beach.
yes, we went to Khem Beach, very beautiful beach.
Rated
Clean.
it's rated as one of the top 50 beaches in the world.
Yeah.
Very clean, powdery white sand, turquoise waters. I mean, what more can you want, right?
Yeah, we played ourselves though with lunch. So Marlon really wanted to go to this place called Anne's Seafood.
Yeah, it's one of the more popular places.
Yeah. And I didn't like it. I ordered this fish, and the funny thing is that we asked the lady how much is it. She said,
okay, so somebody tells you 1 kilo 5, 1 kilo 4. And I'm like, all right, so each kilo, right?
Yeah.
It's like 2.2 pounds. Each kilo of fish, in my head, 5 or 4. So I'm just gonna go on the high end 5. So 500,000 dong, which is about $20. So I'm thinking, okay, so it's about $10 a pound. How big of a fish are they gonna give us? Probably gonna be 2 pounds, maybe 3 pounds at max, right? That's a big fish.
Nope.
You know what I mean? It was 900 dong.
900.
900 dong. So it was like a $50 fish.
Yeah.
And I was just
And
like,
it wasn't even that great.
it
Le
wasn't even
faltó,
that
le
good,
faltó
man.
sabor, man.
Yeah, like they didn't season that shit right. I was really disappointed, man. 'Cause you guys can fish by the sea, by
Yeah,
the ocean.
usually it's so
You're
good.
looking out onto the beach, the wind
Fried
is blowing in
fish.
your hair, you're feeling yourself, and then you bite into some bland ass fish. What?
Yep, and it was super expensive.
And it
So
was expensive because that lunch was like $90-something.
Yeah, it was
all in.
pretty bad.
I was very disappointed.
And then after that, we kind of laid on the chairs by the beach. I took a nap, and we woke up, and then we went around here where we were just showing you, down the escalators. Went around there. We wanted to see the fireworks because every night they have fireworks.
Oh, the fireworks
out here.
show.
It was called Symphony of the Seas.
Symphony of the Seas. So we ended up stumbling across this place again because we love to stumble, which is fun. This is part of the fun, stumbling across things. We go into this place, and the place is right alongside of the water, right? They have 2 tiers, right? And the bottom tier is along like the deck,
The deck.
along the deck. And then if you look out to the water, there's like an island, a rectangular island where they're shooting all the fireworks from. And beyond that, there's now a bridge. They call it Kiss Bridge because it's 2 structures that are kind of like kissing.
Yes.
And there's like a very small space in between, but it's like kissing. So that's why they call it Kiss Bridge. So you can watch the fireworks from behind it or from in front of it. And we just so happened to stumble across a first row seat.
Yeah.
But like I said, everything's a little expensive in this place. So they charge us $1 million each, which is about $40 each.
Yeah.
So that we can watch the show.
But it was unlimited
And they gave
beer,
us unlimited beer
unlimited
and food
drinks
for like 4
food,
hours.
buffet.
Yeah. No thanks.
No, thank you.
Um,
Buffet, and then you have the show, and the show is from 7:30 until like 10. So we were
No.
there from 5.
Oh yeah, it was
To
actually.
10.
Yeah, because they had like
No, we left early.
they had a
we
lot
left
of
like at
sh-
9:30.
acts with like singing and dancing. They
Yeah,
had some Russian
yeah.
singers that were singing in English.
We'll show you
songs
some
in
videos.
Spanish. We'll post some videos.
Yeah, we'll post
They
some
had
videos.
a bunch of
Oh yeah, that was
Spanish
cool because
guys.
we finally found some of our culture there.
Yeah,
Some
yeah.
people that
Maybe
spoke
from Spain.
Spanish.
Maybe Spain.
I think it was Spain.
Maybe
Yeah.
Spain.
But
Got flamenco vibes.
yeah, it was really really cool so far. We really like this place, but we haven't done much. So tomorrow we're thinking of going on to the cable car, which is the longest cable car in. Is it the world?
In the world.
In the world, it's the longest cable car in the world.
It's like 5 miles of cable.
Yeah, so I think
Each
we're
way.
we're gonna do that. We're trying to debate, and
Because
we're
again, it's expensive. They
and
want like,
yeah.
they want $35
Everything here
a
is very
person
expensive.
just for a cable car ride.
Yeah, and
That's
if we
a
want to
lot.
continue to travel, we can't be doing these expensive outings, or else our trip is going to be cut short. But this is our hotel,
Yeah.
right? This is our hotel, and we're actually gonna chill, and then we're gonna go back out later tonight. And
How's my hair, guys? Yesterday I went to a barber shop. It's called the Rich Barber Shop, and I took the VIP treatment, which was 20 steps. There's a couple steps I skipped over because I just saw no value in getting eyeshadow done. But I got the cut. They shampooed. They did the beard. Cleaned my ears. That was like very strange, guys. I don't know if you guys ever had this done, but like they have these long metal pieces that they're like in your ear, scraping the sides of your ear. Very uncomfortable, but hey, I came out there feeling good because I also got a little bit of a neck and shoulder massage, shampoo, facial, 5 or 6 different steps on my face, a face massage. I was in there for 3 hours and I spent about $18. And that's the price that you should pay. Maybe even more, $30, $40. That I would have still probably paid for that, but that's because we went outside of this area. This area is the money area. You go outside of this area, there's a regular town, and then they're charging you regular prices.
yeah, so you see that over there? That's called Rosie. That's where we were, the office.
Yeah.
So this is our hotel. So the guy was here in the lobby the whole time, and we were just over there waiting. Anyways, we're gonna go.
Dumbasses.
Bye.
See you later.